Well, hey, what is going on, guys? Happy Saturday, and welcome to the show. Now, here's the thing. I do cruise news probably every day, but on Saturdays, I do mainly tips that I use to get on cruises. Now, I've been on five cruises past couple of years. Um, so basically, I am a veteran of cruising. Now, what is the tip number one? And this is a very important tip. When you go talk to people that want to book your cruise, just tell them just three simple things. Number one, if you are the age of 55 and older, you get a discount. Yes. Some cruises get a little bit more discounts. Carnival gives a discount. Royal Caribbean gets a discount. I don't know anything about Norwegian, but they probably get a discount too on the age of 55 and older. They're trying to get those people, especially when kids are going back to school. Number two, for my experience, if you live in the state of Texas, you'll get a discount. Yes, and I use that a lot of times since I am a resident of the state of Texas, I will get a discount. And number three, and probably the most important, if you are a veteran or a current member of the United States military, you will get a discount. Now, I cover two out of three because I am 55. I'm over 55 and I'm a resident of Texas. So, for example, my last cruise, I was on the Carnival Vista. I got a outside view cabin, one of those cabins that you use to skitter. I used to skitter it last time. And I got that room. She called me and she said, "Hey, I got this room. This is how much it's going to cost." And she knew I was over the age of 55 and I was a Texas resident. She knew all that. For a 7 day cruise, it was $600, which is great. Especially on March during spring break. It was Arkansas spring break, but it didn't bother me because I was going to have fun regardless. So it was $600. Great room, access to a scooter. So I had a scooter. And then the best part is I had $200 onboard credit. So basically, I used that $200 onboard credit as far as drinking on the first day. Then I used some of that money for buying some stuff after the stores opened, and then I went to the casino. Great. It's great. Basically, you need to ask these people you're going on a cruise with, go ahead and do that. That's most importantly. Now, a lot of people are saying that a lot of these news have been changed in the past couple of weeks about vaccination and testing. My advice for you is to check your provider. But as far as I know on the news, as far as going to the West Caribbean, if you have the vaccination card, you do not have to take the test. Starting on September 3rd. That's for Carnival and Royal Caribbean. Now, if you're going to the east side, the East Caribbean, you might want to check your provider because there's some islands and some countries you still got to get tested. You got to get tested. It's just way out craziness. So if you don't want to worry about all of that, just contact your cruise provider. As I'm trying to say, cruise provider to check on that. Next tip: if you go on a cruise, get there a couple of days before you leave. Get to the port of, for example, get there a couple of days before you leave out of Galveston. Get you a hotel room. Sit back and relax because on the day of the cruise, that's when they are real busy. If you leave on the last minute and you try to get there, it'll be a line. Trust me. There's a lot of people that are coming And I had done that twice. I got there early, got in line. I did the 10:30. I called Uber and said, "Hey, when I'm at my hotel room, oh, by the way, before I forget, if you're coming in by plane, like I do, and you land in Houston Intercontinental or Houston Hobby, get Uber or get Lyft. And by the way, before you do that, just uh, reservations are the main thing. Reserve that date a couple of days in advance, so you don't have to worry about it. Call them if you can get one. I did all that, so I don't have no worries whatsoever. And probably the last tip of the day, and this is the most important: blank plenty of cash. Ones, fives, tens, probably 20s. I bought all that. You know why? Because you want to tip real good, especially when you get to the terminal. Tip the porter about $5. If you have more than 3 bags, tip a 10, whatever. But tip them so they say, hey, I was feeling good. I relaxed. I was chilling out. I know I was going to have a great time. I tipped them 20. They make sure they got to the ship into my room before I ever got there. And it was great. It was a great thing. Now, when you get on board the ship, and if you are a drinker, like I am, I always a drinker, tip your bartender. Tip the good bartender. Don't tip every bartender. Tip the one that helped you say, hey, I'm here to have a good time. Bartender pour your drinks. If they do, if they're free pour, tip. I tip like $2 every drink because I want to have a good time. All right, it's 7 minutes. I did that quickly. I hope you enjoyed those tips. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that button. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for getting me to 35 subscribers. We all thank you. Until next time, I'll see y'all. But I'll see y'all.